Welcome to my PSN Trophy Collection update for 2023. Last time I remembered to show you my stats, so here they are 1 year ago compared to today. I'm up to 55 platinums and a very nice round number of 3,700 trophies earned. Let's go through what I've been playing for the past year and the many trophies I've collected. We were on Bastion. After that, I tried the demo for Forspoken. I did not like it. It's a weird game. It just didn't feel nice to control things. I got a bit tired of it. Nice to be able to have a demo, I appreciate that, but not for me, I'm afraid. Then we have Bioshock Infinite, the Complete Edition. This was purely for Burial at Sea, where I got all the trophies. I did a Platinum Journey bonus episode. Burial at Sea is great DLC. Elizabeth has a bit of a different way of playing. Any excuse to return to the world of Bioshock, I took it. And I spent 20 odd minutes gushing about how great Bioshock and its DLC is. Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the Definitive Edition, I just downloaded, ran around a bit to see the comparisons between that and the port of the PS2 version. It looks fine, but I've already got the Platinum in the port. I might run around it for fun, but I'm okay leaving it be. Child of Light, I immensely enjoyed on PS3. Just had a hankering to play through it again, and did. Most of what is on offer, I believe the only two things, or one thing I'm missing. Yes, Collect All Confessions, which would require me to run back and forth through the entire world with a collectible guide. I'm good. I had a great time with Child of Light, not once but twice. I'm ready to just move on. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Ended up being one of the biggest Platinum Journey episodes, 34 hours played. I don't think that's correct. I think it was more like 60. Did everything, defeat all bosses, travel to all areas of the game, skills. The acquiring all skills takes quite a bit of time. You can grind it, but what I would actually recommend is just doing additional playthroughs. In fact, there's a trophy for getting multiple endings. Oh wait, actually, yeah, it's okay. It's not a spoiler. It's just called Immortal Severance, Purification, Return, Shure. There's 4 endings. You can save beforehand. Actually, I'll do that. I moved it up there for spoiler reasons. You can save before it and then get each of the different endings, but I'd say just do 4 playthroughs, because by the end of the 4 playthroughs you'll have enough experience points to spend on skill points and naturally upgrade your character. I think that's the way the developers wanted you to do it, but a bunch of us degenerates decided to save scum and then waste hours grinding and being annoyed. It's like, no, just do a new playthrough. We'll give you additional experience points for all the bosses you beat again, and they'll be tougher and it will even out and add some challenge. We're like, nah, save scum and be annoyed by grinding. My favorite game of the From Software ones I've tried, which is just Bloodborne. Bloodborne's DLC, The Old Hunters, and this. I will get around to Elden Ring. Sid Meier's Civilization 6. God damn, 98 trophies. What he... Oh, okay, yep. Oh, ye animals. So, Civilization 5 I have on PC and played it immensely. Do you know when you get a game and it completely hooks you? So I end up doing a weekend of just playing Civilization 5. Socializing, leaving the house, going to bed at a reasonable hour. Forget that. I had civilizations to conquer. Although I did try a pacifist run and be nice to people. So, seeing this was on sale on PS4, Civilization 6, I decided to try it. Nice, kind of settled in here in the evening and play Civilization. Fortunately, just didn't like it. It didn't feel good on controller compared to PC and mouse. Unfortunate. I would like to try more strategy games. I like Civilization 5, I like XCOM 1 and 2. One of my cousins has got about 460 hours in Total Rome. Or Total War Rome. Total War 2 Rome, whatever that one is. I wouldn't mind trying more strategy games. They're quite chill. Lies of P demo, and also a Final Fantasy 16 demo. The gameplay of Lies of P came off as a bit too stiff for my liking. I couldn't really get a hold of it. It was difficult to go from Sekiro, felt great, And Liza P, maybe it's just I couldn't relearn, or I couldn't learn a new combat style. It wasn't really clicking for me. Fascinating world. Maybe someday I would like to give it another try, because I know folks who've played through the entire thing speak very highly. For me, it just didn't click. Final Fantasy 16, ooh, that is tempting. That is tempting. Yeah, that was cool. In fact, I've just got a hankering recently for Final Fantasy in general. Such fond memories of Final Fantasy 10. 10-2, never finished it. Actually, 10, I never finished. I couldn't beat the final boss. 15 years ago, or whatever it was, I couldn't beat the final boss. So I've never seen the end of Final Fantasy 10. I did look up the trophy guide for a potential episode of Platinum Journey. Went, oh, that's so many hours. Yeah, in my head, in some far-off Fantasyland. In my head, I'm going like, oh, Final Fantasy 10, 10-2, Final Fantasy 12, maybe skip 15, and then Final Fantasy 16 be pretty cool episodes, but big undertakings. Not so big of an undertaking. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Delightful. I'm sure there are PS5 games that are better, but I don't think I want to have any more fun than I had with Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Nice story, bouncing from one planet to another, explosive weapons, hell of a game. Great trophy list as well. You'll do story stuff, complete a Battleplex challenge, not complete them all, complete a Gold Cup Battleplex challenge, but they're all very much of do one of the things. You know, there might be 3 of the things, there might be 10 collectibles, do a percentage of them, and that's good enough. I like that. And it does collectibles so goddamn well that I end up getting them all anyway, because they will offer you additional outfits or some bit of lore. I'm like, oh, I want them. I don't care if there's a trophy tied to them or not, I want them. And getting the collectibles, they're only on your map, and there's a little extra challenge when you get up to them, either a grind rail or some enemies to kill. It's just one of the best games I've seen do collectibles. Really looking forward to the sequel. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the Definitive Edition, 74 fucking hours. That is mostly accurate. San Andreas, my god. I did not think it would take me as long as it did. Oh my god. The GTA games, they're clearly meant to be played for a long time, and even San Andreas. It is staggering how much they were able to fit on that disc back in the day. If you got this game as a broke teenager at the beginning of summer, that's all you need for the whole summer. You're good. In it, you do make a little trip to New York, which was the setting of GTA 3, and because I have the Definitive Edition, because I couldn't buy the games individually, GTA 3, I'm going to play that at least for fun, if not for an episode at some point. Never played GTA 3. The turn to 3D for GTA games. Kind of cool to see where it started. Devil May Cry HD Collection. Oh my. And this is purely Devil May Cry 1. Ended up being a 40+ minute episode of Platinum Journey where I had to face one of the most difficult bosses. Maybe even the most difficult boss. Tried to beat him without items, couldn't do it. Spent 4 hours, almost 4.5 hours, bashing my head against this guy. And it isn't a case of I can run away and get different items or upgrade my character. I was as upgrade as he gets. I was in New Game Plus. Gotta go for it. Apparently, some say this is the hardest of the original trilogy. So, I will be continuing. Resident Evil 4. The HD remaster. I did a Platinum Journey bonus episode for it. Can't skip my beloved Resident Evil 4. Trophy list is do the story, little miscellaneous thing, a little Easter egg here. Story. Clear the game on the highest difficulty. That's because you have to play through it once to unlock professional mode, then you gotta do it again. And then the bottle caps are the shooting range stuff. Yeah, that alone, although 10% of the players getting it is pretty cool. Oh god, I love Resident Evil 4. I'm currently... We'll get to it. Give me a second. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. 79 hours played. I think that's mostly accurate. I think The in-game has me at 75 or so. Yeah, Hearts of Stone. What did I get in that? Hidden. Kill 3 opponents though now. Oh, no, why didn't I get those? Slide downhill for 10 seconds and win a round of Gwent with a total strength of at least 187. What a game. Currently deep into editing the episode after many months. Played through the whole thing over the course of almost 2 months. Tipping away in it while I do other episodes of Platinum Journey. And then throughout this year, I've been tipping away on the post-production. It's now in the final editing stages. I've got 35 minutes of the final episode done. Still more to cover, but I'm in the home stretch. I'm having such a goddamn good time putting the episode together in the edit. I almost don't want to finish it. It provides such great source material. What's the big one? This is the big one that has a new area. I think in the future there'll be a bonus episode covering the new area. Was it Blood and Wine? That's all hidden. Toussaint? That's the thing. Yeah. In the lead up to The Witcher 4, I think I'll do this as a bonus episode. Hell of a game. Disco Elysium, the final cut. 25 hours played. I finished it. Force Kim to reveal secrets. Yeah, it's all story stuff. I won't get into much details. And the descriptions are pretty vague, so even if you... Yeah. I got quite uninterested by it 2/3 of the way in and stopped playing for probably months. Then went back to it for a bit, stopped playing, went back to it over a weekend and saw it through to the end. Some parts of it are legitimately hilarious. I think that the opening few hours are the strongest part. It does get a bit wayward and you gotta wait on people for certain times and you can run through dialogue with the people over and over trying to figure out what's going on, or you might have missed a little tiny thing, then that unlocks a whole other area. I had to look up a guide multiple times to figure out what I'm missing. Overall, interesting game, very strong opening few hours. Genuinely hilarious. Sky, Children of the Light, 1 hour played, as made by the same studio, that game company, who made Journey. I think this was free. This is free. It's... all it made me want to do was play Journey. Yeah, I'm beelining it. It's not nearly as nice as Journey, it's not as pretty, the music isn't as good. It is a free game though, so, you know, not really much to say. I won't be getting any of the trophies. Resident Evil 4, played 16 days ago. I stopped when I was in the final stretches of editing the Resident Evil 4 HD bonus episode, and now I'm just switched gears to go primarily into post-production on The Witcher 3. So I took a break, 49 hours in. That's, I think in-game it's me at 45. What is left? Oh, there's separate ways. Okay, so I'm much deeper into this. Yeah. What's actually only left is obtaining all weapons, main story on S+, and I'm going to check this. Oh, sorry, yeah. Okay, this is fine. Complete the game on professional mode. So, what you can do is you can have this one and this one stack with this one. So if you beat the game on professional S+, it stacks with those two. And because I beat Resident Evil 2 and 3 with an S+ rank on professional, I'm going for it on this one. Unfortunately, it's very annoying. You've only got 15 saves for the entire game. I just went through a section, it was quite long, and then I died. I went, fuck this, I'm out. So, yeah, I'll pick this back up in January. I have mixed feelings about the game. At times it is gorgeous. I really like the reimagined castle, but I still prefer the combat of the original by far. I think it's way more satisfying. Maybe I'm just too used to it. I don't know, I'm probably on playthrough number 4, if not 5, and I still don't feel like I'm any good at the game. Maybe it's beyond my skills. As for Separate Ways, I know many of you have spoken very highly. I am considering it. A friend of mine said it fills in all the bits that were missing from Resident Evil 4 Remake, and I do like Ada in general. I didn't like her too much in the remake. I'll go into that why. But yeah, I would like to give her more of a chance. And I'm one for trading in games, so if I don't do the DLC now, I'll have traded in the game's gone. I might do a bonus episode for Separate Ways. Uncharted Drake's Fortune Remastered. This was for a live stream with Seg. Hey Seg. Metro 2033 Redux. I've tried to play this multiple times on PC. I always get about an hour or two in and stop. Shit. 12 days ago I got 2 hours in and stopped. The Metro games, the setting interests me, the underground, the post-apocalyptic nature of it all. Their currency is bullets. Anytime I gotta fight beasts though, I just hate it. I don't care. Fighting humans, fine. All the underground stuff, overhearing conversations, great. Fighting beasts, hate it. So, got on sale. Gonna give it a go on console. So far, so good. I'll see if I can break through this 2-hour barrier. And finally, don't get ahead of yourself. I got real tired of Resident Evil 4 and I just said, okay, let me go into a game that is slow-paced, pretty, I can take my time, and Red Dead 2, my brother had it on disc. Yeah, it's nice. It was slow, very slow, but I'm starting to get the hang of things, and at times I do catch myself admiring just how goddamn pretty it all is. And Arthur Morgan is growing on me. I just did the mission where you go to the saloon to get a friend's mind off things and you get drunk and end up staggering around the place trying to find him. Naturally, big fan of that. So, I'm into it. I'm going to keep playing. As for episode of it, the online stuff just doesn't interest me. And all the, not Red Dead Online, look at all this online stuff. I'm not doing any of this. And then all the other stuff, the collectibles, busy work. I'm going to play it story mission after story mission. That's the way I'm going to play and enjoy Red Dead 2. Although if they didn't have any of the online, I'm more likely to consider it. But as it stands, no, I'm just going to play for fun. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my update for 2023. It's been fun. Tried a few demos. I've tried stuff outside of... What have I played outside of the show that I actually finished? So I played and finished Child of Light outside the show. I tried Civ 6. Played Lawful Odds Civ 5 on my PC. Tried that. Got my ass kicked. Finally finished. I've been playing that for about a year, but finally finished it. And then tried that, might not finish it. And then currently, those are my 2 games for leisure. As for next year, well, Platinum Journey will have God of War Ragnarok. That's for sure. We'll have Devil May Cry 2 and Elden Ring. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Hope you're keeping well. Goodbye 2023 and hello 2024.